You walk that road too many times.
Yep, it comes back to bite you, especially against a competent team.
Morant couldn't finish that one. And Jackson with the offensive rebound. Bain got a three. Karl Anthony Towns, who's got 19 points and 8 boards. Jackson splits a pair.
Well, you throw a line, you've been there enough. But you missed 10 out of your 24 shots.
Russell goes at his own pace. High arcer for D'Angelo Russell, and he dropped.
And so when he crossed it, he just did it again. But that one then went in.
And Brent Towns and Vanderbilt. Towns, the ball fake. Prince, he's been looking for a shot. There's a reason why. Taurean Prince with a bit. Towns, swing. Fans wanted to travel on Karl Anthony Towns. He lines it up. He buries it. A three. And he tells the...
See what Minnesota has in store here defensively in the fourth quarter.
92-79. Timberwolves in front. Out of the timeout. Bain, ball fake on a three. Give it up. The jumper for Brooks doesn't go. Clark taps it over to Jackson. He puts it down. And a foul. 9 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Splitting defenders. Morant lunging deuce. Taurean Prince. He's played with Atlanta, Brooklyn, Cleveland. And now some other schools started taking a look. Ended up at Baylor and was a terrific standout at that program.
And now for this Wolves team who needed that kick off the bench.
He's got 10 points. Brooks looks for the open man. Bain, automatic.
That's the opportunity after you get a good defensive stop. That's how you can get out and run against this Minnesota team. But when you give up layups like this.
Great look.
Yeah.
Towns to Vanderbilt.
I love it.
Only one team foul called against the Grizzlies. Minnesota over the limit at the 7th in their third years in their respective positions.
There'll be different types of development for each org in the Timberwolves while being at the free throw line.
And it's been an issue for Jackson throughout this series. Towns has been excellent at the free throw line, by the way. Jackson
into foul because you know if you're playing against a guy like Karl Towns, he's going to force you to foul him at some point, and now you're going to be...
His father in attendance. His dad, Carl, played at Monmouth, was a coach at Piscataway Tech. 25 points, 12 rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns. Clark, he got met there by Russell. Brooks, count it for three. 99-91.
That shot in that situation, give yourself a chance. You have some time on the shot clock. Get it back out, maybe reestablish to then take a better one.
Morant is 1 assist away from a triple-double. Missed it, he knew it, he got in there. Out of bounds. And Minnesota touched it last. Pat Beverly animated. He believed there was a push from Morant right there.
He did push it, and it was official right there. That's a call you got to be right on top of. That the officials didn't call.
Yep.
And keep our eye on that possession right there, because that could change the dynamics of the game, because it should have been Minnesota ball.
Memphis down by 7. Vanderbilt went for the steal. Brooks can't hit it. Clark the offensive rebound and the putback. 5-point game with 5:40 to go. Clark has 19 points. Towns asking for it against Brooks. Sets the screen for Beverly. Morant picks him up. Beverly can't finish on the inside. Vanderbilt knocked out of his hands, and Memphis has got it. Jones on the run. Lob it up. Morant. He was hit by Russell. Floating to the rim on an alley-oop attempt.
And how many times have we seen the strips by Memphis? Whether they're fouls or not, Minnesota, you got to be stronger with the rock, and then in transition, the lob attempt creates a foul for Ja.
Two more free throws. Vanderbilt picks up his second. This place was known as the Grindhouse for many, many years.
Yep.
These fans played a big role in that team's success, that iteration of the Grizzlies. This version trying to write a new chapter in franchise history, doing it a different way.
Understanding how valuable it is to give that kind of effort each and every night, and the crowd would appreciate that and reciprocate that with the enthusiasm that we're hearing right now and they've heard all season.
7-0 run. We will hit the 5-minute mark of this fourth quarter in Memphis. Brooks double comes from Morant. Edwards back in there playing with 5 fouls. Jones vacates the area. Edwards over Bain. Rims out. Clark with the board. Morant. The floater off the mark. Follow Clark. That won't go.
Wow.
Fights for it and lays it in. 1-point game with 4:39 left in the fourth. 20